We're the Talking Cheeseheads, Ben and Reed, cheeseheadtalk.com, where all Wisconsin sports fans come to talk. And we're at the Yahara Bay studio in Madison and Yahara Bay Spirits, so summer is, I swear it's coming.
It was here for a little while,
and then it went
wasn't
away,
it?
It's back. But the great way to enjoy the summer is with the Yahara Bay Spirits.
Well, yeah, exactly, Ben. And really any time of the year, right? We're used to the seasonal change in Wisconsin, even mid-season.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on here. But the whiskey, we talked about the whiskey. I don't know if it's available quite yet, but if you go to yaharabay.com, you can read all about the whiskey launch party they had. But it's the first whiskey distilled in Madison, maybe Wisconsin, since Prohibition.
What was that?
Prohibition? It didn't exist in Wisconsin, but in other parts of the country they followed
the law. It kind of did, not really in the Appalachian Hills.
Right. That's
probably not in New York. It was really kind of a farce, the whole thing.
And really no one still knew what California was all about at that time.
No, there was plenty of booze in there because there's no enforcement. I'm a history buff. I'm not. But Yahara Bay, go check it out. Link to it from our site, yaharabay.com.
It's a twofer.
It's a twofer. You get two for one.
Yeah. And
check out all their great spirits, www.yaharabay.com. Spirits. Speaking of spirits, how about those Milwaukee Brewers? Great road trip 6-4.
Is this what we're going to do all summer long?
That's what you do all summer long because baseball is 160 friggin' 2 games, and what else can you do?
Can I come back when football season fires up?
Here's the poll
question. Do I have to stick around all summer long?
Here's the poll question today.
What's the poll
Apparently
question?
No, because you're going on vacation next week.
I'm not allowed vacation?
No, not here.
Oh, what is this, Midwest Family Broadcasting?
Whoa, that's kind of funny and true. Give me the day after Thanksgiving off, for the love of God.
Yeah.
Side story. 6-4 on the trip. This is what we do all summer long. We break it down, and we say things like this. Today's poll question on cheeseheadtalk.com. Does the 6-4 road trip signify a turning point for the Brewers? Oh, yeah. That's a poll question.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, it's better than going 2-8. So
Which is where we thought they were headed after last weekend, right?
Well, we talked about this. This is what they've been doing, right? Either they have a hot April and a crappy May, or a crappy April and a hot May. But the fact is, none of it matters until you get to August and September, and almost unequivocally, whatever the word is, equivocally. What's the word I'm trying to use here, Ben?
Unequivocally.
Okay.
I think
they suck in August and September.
Okay, so you don't even care.
No,
because here's where I have reason to hope. Okay. You got Gallardo. He's pitching well, albeit he only ever goes 5 innings because he can't seem to throw under 500 pitches in 5 innings.
He likes to walk guys.
Shutting them down.
Yeah.
You got your Narveson, who pitched on Sunday, who's great. He's 3-0.
He is.
Now, not that records mean that much for pitchers in baseball, but he's been throwing the ball really well.
Gave up only 3 hits.
Very smart decision by Brewer Brass to put Jeff Suppan on the starting lineup over him.
Took a while to figure that one out, didn't it?
Even after he had this great
And you
spring.
still think Doug Melvin's a good GM?
No, it's not. Well, but it's more than that.
You still think so?
Because they thought they had to get a mid-range guy, and then because of the money, I think it's more pressure from Atanasio, and maybe they didn't even tell Melvin to start Suppan. But Melvin's thinking, well, guys, geez, I got to start, and stuff. I got to start Suppan because he makes $12 million. Anyway, was that close?
It was okay.
But here's the other thing. I think Double D, God bless him, and Randy Wolf are going to pitch to their form, which is a little above average.
Well, Randy Wolf already has started to do that,
and I think that's good.
Yeah.
I think the starting rotation is fine.
Wow,
I will go that far.
Look at you.
There's my limb. I'm on the limb.
So the starting rotation gets you. I mean, no one on the roster right now is a 9-inning workhorse. Nobody.
No.
So you get 6 innings, and you hope to God that the Brewers can score enough runs in those 6 innings to make up for the inevitable 3-run, 4-run 9th inning that they're going to give up twice a week.
I have a rebut.
Oh, good.
I think old changeup has pitched through it. And I say this. People say, he's washed up, he's done, he's 42. No, you know what? The guy is never going to be completely ineffective. I mean, unless you try to pitch when he was in his 50s. He'll figure out a way. He's had 596 now career saves.
You think he's crafty, huh?
I'm talking about Trevor Hoffman.
Crappy or crafty?
Crafty and Hall of Fame crafty.
Okay.
Where he's going to figure out how to get guys out. Is he going to be lights out dominant saver? No. But he's not going to be imploding Trevor Hoffman we saw in April. He's already put it together for a couple of saves. I think he'll be okay.
Boy, you have
180'd.
Then
Then the rest of the bullpen But even during my 180 before, when I was down on the Brewers, I was saying I think they have the pieces in place to try and turn it.
Okay.
To at least be a decent team.
Okay.
I think that's what they are.
So what happens now when the Braves sweep them at home? Because they're 4-8 at home, you know that. They're 11-8 on the road.
I will have a gun to my head on Wednesday when we tape the show.
All right.
I don't know. You're right. It's proving ground now. Because, for instance, as we tape this on Monday,
Yeah.
cheeseheadtalk.com, talking cheeseheads. As we tape, I'm just reminding people who we are. As we tape this on Monday, the Brewers are set to throw Doug Davis to the hill against some guy that I'm not that familiar with, but his ERA is like 2.5.
Yeah. Is it Tommy Hansen today?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'm nervous.
Yeah, as you
I
should
think
be.
The Braves are a good team.
Because I think Jason Hayward's going to go yard twice in the
he's
series. He is good. Doug Melvin maybe should have drafted him, but he was too busy drafting Corey Hart or whoever else he got. Oh, actually, Jason Hayward's a lot younger than Corey Hart, but he didn't draft Jason Hayward. He could have probably. Couldn't he have?
Well, back it up with some fact. You don't know. I don't know.
Could have traded for him.
Who pays attention to the Major League Baseball draft except afterward when you know how
Jeff
to
Zurek.
Zrenzik.
Or Zrenzik, that's
Jack.
it.
Zrenzik, by the way, who's with the Mariners now. But the point is, yes, I agree. This definitely is. It's always a testing ground. It's always to see. But I think turning that horrid display of baseball in San Diego into a 5-1 finish to the road trip. The only blunder being LaTroy Hawkins coming in to pitch in Los Angeles.
And now he's injured.
Now apparently he's injured. Maybe. But he did lose a lot of velocity. He was throwing 90 when he usually throws 95.
Yep.
So
And when you have Andre
as
Ethier
you
up
may.
to bat, I mean, that's a big 5 miles per hour.
The guy's clutch, apparently.
He is.
So, yeah.
So what are you telling me, Ben?
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm saying yes. Yes. The Brewers are going to not get swept by the Braves, and it's a turning point.
the Brewers are going to go into Milwaukee, and then where are they next?
I don't know.
And they're going to go there.
They're
They're going to go to the next place.
If the plane doesn't crash, they'll play baseball there. No, but I think I can see where the pitching staff is going to be at least serviceable. Your concern,
My concern.
it's not even a concern as much as it is, I think, your complete doubt,
Yeah.
lack of excitement about
Yeah.
the fact that nobody can get past the sixth inning. Very valid.
Mm-hmm.
As you get into August and September, you're going to need a starter or two that can give you 7. And if Giovanni Gallardo doesn't figure that out, yeah, I mean, they need somebody who can give the bullpen a rest at least. I mean, Bush is capable of doing it if he's
Yes.
on.
But he likes to give up 3-4 runs in the first few
He
innings.
can do that too, yes.
But you got to stick with them because that's when his ball
Hey,
starts moving more.
Just eat the innings,
Right.
seriously. And Gallardo could if he could figure out how to be more efficient because he can throw 120 pitches. But Randy Wolf can, maybe.
So the Brewers are good this week. That's the topic.
This week's Brewer review, thumbs up.
Last week they were bad. Now they're good.
How about this week?
Yeah. It's up for grabs, Brewers. Go get you some.
877-350-9732 is the Cheddar line.
Are you fired up? I'm look, I'm
How do you
happier.
even get out of bed in the morning? We are the Talking Cheeseheads, Ben and Reed, cheeseheadtalk.com.